Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Screw my surrounding.
Look, what's he doing?
It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business here. Leave.
You leave.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Stay on him! Let's high and low! Dive down! Get me to the 900! Over here! Don't do this! You've no reason to be here. Leave now!
There's someone prowling around here. Oh, come on. My camera won't move with... Hey, they did a fantastic job of the PC port on this.
This'll teach you not to steal.
Please help me. Anyone.
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
Please, someone do something. No, you don't understand. I'm for Let me go.
Do understand.
Dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life. You die here! I'll have yours, faster!
Oh. What the hell?
I'll hunt you down!
Stay on him!
Je le signale. Je vais libérer ton âme. Ton âme brûlera en enfer. What happened? Lash!
Oh, fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
I'll cut you down!
Whoa. Where'd he go? Where'd that guy go? Geico?
Que lui prend-il?
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
They're perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well, I'm off then.
Fine!
Oh!
You should have kept your hands
Ah!
Les flammes de l'enfer! Get away!
On en fait!
Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Écartez-vous!
This shouldn't be too hard.
Je vais perdre mon sang! La colère sera terrible! Je vais t'étriper! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! Ne me tue pas!
Oh, come on. Why is there like 40 of them?
Là-bas! Ils ne doivent pas s'échapper!
Abschau! Das verkrieche dich hart wie eine Ratte!
back down.
There is a heathen.
It's gone. There's no way it could be the only other guy here. Ever.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Why are you doing that?
Get away from you, beggar.
You could have killed me. I just know. Was macht dieser Tor da? You're not supposed to be here.
How do you know?
Leave. Heathen! Ah! I see him! You can't get away from me!
Ah, come on.
Now, why is he doing that? We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to
Let me
embrace.
up.
What good could come of this when our king
Whoa.
cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows.
Now,
If
wouldn't
you
it be
would only
funny if he
listen-
hurt himself?
William of Montferrat has vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we
Why are
should
you
follow.
doing that?
It's him will lead us to victory.
You have no business here. Leave.
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
How do you see me? Oh.
Leave, peasant.
We are too
It's
soft with
forbidden
our
for you to be here.
With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen.
What? Sticky key. Oh.
William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
Leave now,
William
or I
of
make you.
Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Take yourself to my sight.
Where's he going? Do I have to do this here? What's happening?
You shouldn't have done that.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Confess your sins. He will
I don't
forgive.
think that was necessary.
His nature. And beg forgiveness we must. For only when
You have no business here. Leave.
best they did is
Was macht dieser Tor da?
Does he really have a reason for doing that?
How the hell do I get up here? Ah!
Bewegung!
Sorry.
Why is he doing that? What in God's name is he doing?
Oh, come on. You're kidding me. How do I get on this stupid ass thing? Keys. No. All right. Certain death.
Plague upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men hold evil in their hearts. And so blessed Richard, King and Savior,
Who's responsible for this? All right then. Where are you?
the road is long and your trials many. Know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa. The Saracens are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the country.
Safety and peace, brother. Although it seems I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Just as it was meant to be.
Have you
A
coins?
plague
All right,
upon
boys,
Saladin.
a few
A
coins.
plague upon his people. We came in peace to the Holy Land.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
So hungry. Just a little one. Yeah, begging. The family's sick.
Hold them! Most next to!
Oh.
All right then. Where are you?
is that? If he hurts himself, I'm not helping.
Be gone, monk.
Thank you, Altair. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Turn away from God. And so he punishes us. Then calls into right.
Scheint mir an, sterben! Du bist kein Mensch! Dein Gott hat dich verlassen!
Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry.
Don't hurt me, please. Please.
I'll have your head!
No.
You're mine! You got mine! You won't get away from me!
I'll hunt you
Son of a-
down! You can't get away from me!
You'll never get away!
Bin die Rache Gottes! Wird dir niemand vergeben! Geltig seinem göttlichen Urteil! Erbärmlich! Verteidigt! Wirst deiner Strafe nicht entkommen! Höre den Zorn Gottes! Gott ist mit mir, du bist des Teufels nicht siegen! Ein Diener Gottes! Bin die Rache Gottes!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Dark days indeed.
Die, beast!
Please, someone do something.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
Please help me. Anyone.
You dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that! Oh?
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Altair, what brings you back so soon? I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge. Speak, and I will judge. William's host is large, and many men call him master. But he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye. It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. No! Does he really have
But I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
If you dare steal in my presence, that will cost you your life.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Die, thief!
Stop it, please! You're...
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Diebe gehören gehängt.
Anyone help me!
The Saracens are routed at every turn.
Oh no.
Thrust them out of Acre and pushed them from
What?
the countryside. Now they retreat to the south, begging Saladin. Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your beliefs. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is His hand.
Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben!
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main.
Please, someone do something!
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
I do?
Tu n'as rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le camp.
Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen! This is actually quite amusing! Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren! Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal rebellieren!
What?
Gottes!
Alright.
There's no secret, aber du hast bereits verloren! You'll never get away! Hier, du Narr! Kannst nichts gegen dir niemals ergeben! Er siegt seinem göttlichen Urteil!
Oh man, that is horrible. Wow. Seriously? Turn that shit down. Oh my god, why do you have to do a little spin? There we go. The hell was that noise?
By your command! Good, good. Return to your posts, filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will
Oh
triumph.
my god, the
Falter, however, and you will
controls
join
of this
these
game.
men. Come no be sure of it. Dismissed.
You were not allowed to be here. Leave. It's forbidden for you to be here. He's an assassin!
Wow. Look at it.
I should have known. Close the gates. Out of the way.
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
What the heck?
Assassin! Kill him!
What?
No, you don't understand. That's for us, sir. Why are you doing that?
Oh, come on.
Heathens, you'll pay dearly. I'm catching up to you. I'll have your I'll hunt you down! You're done for! Just give up! I see him! Hey, let's outrun you! Out of my damn way! Don't get away from me! Never forever! Where is he? Can't believe he got away with anything like 2 minutes. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new, everything's perfectly fine. Such a strange assassin! Kill him! I'll hurt you! This'll teach you not to steal. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
What news? William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one. Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop with their carrier.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sales.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure.
Oh, come on.
Now take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Practice.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
You are anything useful at the other merchants. No reason to stand here. Leave.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Why is he running around? Has he lost his mind?
What is that man doing?
Why would anyone do it?
You're hurting
Has
me!
he lost his
You
mind?
dare steal in my presence? That will cost
No,
you your
please
life!
don't,
You
please.
dare steal in my
Just a
presence?
few coins, please.
Cost you your life!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Really annoying how he runs up things I don't want.
Die, thief! Thief! You are filth!
Where is he going?
I should kill you for that.
All right.
I'm in.
He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd-Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Get up, please.
Leave now. You dare steal it? Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
He's going to hurt someone. I know it.
Did you see that?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin
I'll tell you,
saldırmasına
I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
I mean, yeah, sure. Didn't agree to it.
Pay for your sins!
You coin, please.
Get them off of me! Die! Infidel!
أيها المرتد!
That God, glorious and exalted
Show
is he,
yourself.
finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Guys, we'll get out of the way.
How did this...
What's he doing there? Or it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. That these bars might be rejected.
Away with you!
He just killed someone!
I'd leave. Leave now and I'll let you leave. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my. Oh.
What's got him in such a...
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Mujduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful.
They were
and
showing
share
the
a
way
very
before showing the way
interesting
was
story with
cool.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Do I look like a merchant? No, so go away! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
You know, you could have been more careful.
To be in a hurry. What's got him so bothered?
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Well.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه يا
That will cost you your life! I have exactly what you need. And thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Holy. Right up against the wall.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Infidel!
Die here! Why are you
ردوها علي!
Get away from me!
Oh, this weapon is... What? Where'd everyone come from?
كفر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
Oh, why do you have to do a little spin?
Haven't won yet.
Oh my god.
Which is why you have to be I'll have your
Please, sir, have any money? I'm so hungry.
I'll have your head!
Come on, camera.
Leave this place.
Çık ortaya!
You spend your time teaching filth. All I ask is for a few coins.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer
No,
kaçmasına
you
izin
don't
vermeyin.
understand. I have nothing.
Pay for your sins!
Oh.
Stop running! You cannot escape!
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you think?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names.
You asshole.
Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teaching, defiled her body to advance her station. Each
Go
man
away.
she touched, forever stained.
Punish her.
She must pay.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not.
Your work here is finished.
No, no, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Oh my god, this guy. He's a little bump and he's like, I gotta do this big spectacular jump to get over this.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Yay.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Get up. Whatever you say, Doc. I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Wow. I think